What's up, guys? So I'm in my car right now and it is time to wake up a little bit, and I'm gonna try some cold brew by both Coffee Bean and Starbucks. And I had ordered the iced coffee from Starbucks. Sorry, the sun is in the way. And this is just ordinary iced coffee with no sugar or creamer added. And I'm gonna take a sip. This is pretty good. Now, yesterday at the Chevron gas station, I bought some Starbucks cold brew unsweetened. And on the bottle, it says there is 15 calories per bottle. Now, I really wanted to taste the difference between Coffee Bean cold brew and Starbucks cold brew, because I never really thought that, I know there is a difference, I just never noticed it before. I would sometimes go to Starbucks, sometimes go to Coffee Bean, and I always wondered why some people would prefer one over the other. And now I really want to see why is that? So I'm gonna take a sip of the Starbucks cold brew. I don't know, is it because this has been sitting in a bottle? The taste is kind of bitter than Coffee Bean's cold brew. Yeah, the Coffee Bean taste is more easygoing, more pleasant to drink without sugar or creamer or anything. It's just the time to wake up. Also, the Starbucks coffee, I ended up buying it yesterday, so it had to sit in my fridge last night, and by this time it's already 2 p.m. so it's not that cool anymore. So anyways, so I'm sitting in the neighborhood and it is pretty pleasant out here. The houses look really nice, and I am gonna attach a photo of one of the houses that I found was interesting. I just don't see very many homes anymore with long front yards. I don't know, it just reminds me of the White House or something. So yeah, that's what's it. So apparently we have a math test or a midterm, probably not next week but the week after, and the problems are just taking too long to do, but that's okay. I don't think there are going to be too many, but it's basically just setting the revenue function or setting the derivative and finding the maximum or minimum revenues when you set the derivative equal to 0, and then you plug what you get back into the original function. So that was that. And what else? Oh, my hands are kind of dry. I think it's the season, and this is my favorite lotion, which is the strawberry cheesecake lotion. And I bought this at TJ Maxx, and this is my favorite lotion, and it smells so good. I just can't get enough of smelling it. Makes me want cheesecake so bad. Makes you want to run to the Cheesecake Factory. Ugh. And it's so funny because on the bottle it says, "Please don't eat." I know it smells good. Thought that was kind of funny. And I'm also wearing my Havana Gucci sunglasses because it is really, really sunny. And I'm not going to do a whole review on the sunglasses in this video, In the future I might, who knows. And these sunglasses, they're really good for protection from the sun. I like my sunglasses a little big because that way they can give me really good coverage when I'm driving. But the only one thing is that these sunglasses do dig into your nose, and sometimes you do end up having a rash. And these are just the regular Gucci Havana square sunglasses. So let me sip some more of my coffee bean. Yeah, this is really easy going. Just have some of my Starbucks. Gosh, one time I had too much caffeine, ended up having a panic attack. Which I hope this doesn't happen. Anyways, I'm gonna eat soon, so that probably won't happen. But one time I ended up having too much coffee in the morning, and oh, my heart was racing. I didn't know what was going on with me. I really didn't know what was wrong, but apparently, yes, that's what happens. So anyways, I just wanted to touch base. I had a conversation with my cousin last night, and she was saying that she's really overwhelmed with her clinical rotations that she's doing from pharmacy school. And she told me that she works 12-hour shifts 4 days a week, but then that's it for the week. And she said, oh, well, when I asked her, oh, how's life treating you, she says, oh, I don't have time anymore for going out with having dinner with a friend, or reading the books I want, or watching the TV shows I want. And I told her, I said, unfortunately, I think this is the reality that most people face, and you don't really come to this when you're just going to school or studying to get a degree, or you just get a job and you just have one job. Then I think pretty much every person stumbles across this pattern. Like, for example, I have friends who don't even go to school, or they don't have a job every day, or whether it's 5 days a week, 6 days a week, or more, and say they have a kid or a family, they don't really get much leisure time to go to the movies or to, say, read the books that they want, because in that time they're busy doing what their kids want to do, or they're busy helping their kids with their homework or their projects, or taking them to soccer practice or music lessons. So I think that every person, regardless of whether they choose to go and earn a degree in college, or they're working and earning a degree at the same time, or just working one job, then I don't think that most people really have any leisure time to do anything until they're retired, or in the future when they've already established their business, or they can just have more leisure time when they're older. But at this point, even people I know that have a degree and have, say 9-to-5 jobs, most people, they look for something else to do on the side, like extra math tutoring, or they babysit, or they do a little side business. It's just too expensive to live out in a normal city. So even if you're making, what do you call it, like medium income, I mean, you still won't have enough money to go on trips or go elsewhere or afford lavish things, because your rent is so expensive. You gotta have a car, you gotta have insurance, you gotta have health insurance. That's just the way it is. And so people are trying to earn an extra buck any way they can. So anyways, than that, kind of, I guess I want to say that I don't really go out much, and I feel that others may say, oh, that is bad for you, that is this, that is that you're not enjoying yourself. But in the way I feel that, okay, I work really hard now, but when I'm in my 40s and 50s, I just want to have a more flexible schedule, kind of maybe work from home, take care of my kids, maybe just go on trips once or twice a year, at home when the kids are at school or at their activities. I can have a little more time to, say, watch the shows that I want, create more videos, if that'll be around at that time. And then I ended up talking to my tutor afterwards. I told him the conversation I had with my cousin, and he goes, well, you know what, when I finish college, I just want to have a 9-to-5 engineering job, and then I just want to do whatever afterwards. And I said, okay, but in a way, yeah, you can say that, yeah, I want to have a 9-to-5 job, which, by the way, doesn't really suit my biological clock, because first of all, I don't function very well in the mornings. I prefer to work in the afternoons and nights, and I prefer to be off during a weekday so I can get more errands done. But I guess he doesn't see it that way. He just wants to have fun. Well, guess what? When you say that, sometimes it lasts for a while, but if you plan on being in a relationship with someone, or you plan on having a family, then guess what? Even if you get off work at 5, you get home at 6, it's time for dinner, time to deal with your kids and husband, or do what your husband wants to do, or partner. And there goes you wanting to have more leisure time. So either way, whatever path you choose to pursue, when you're young, you're limited to leisure time. At least that's my opinion anyway. So let me just sip more of my coffee. Gosh, I really wish I don't have a panic attack today. Anyways, guys, I think I want to say that I still prefer my coffee bean iced coffee more over the Starbucks. But anyways, that is just for now. Sorry for the video being a little bit dark. There's a lot of sun in the way. Happy Monday, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.